We're here at Essen Spiel, where we finally will be able to touch, feel, and see the hottest board games we've been talking about the whole year.
Up to this point, we've always seen pictures, but now they're all here.
So follow us in this journey through this room where all of these games are set out just for the media people and you guys, so you will be able to see how those games actually look like, why they are hot, the most popular board games right now here. First of all, Seven Wonders dice game. We love Seven Wonders in general.
Yes.
We love Seven Wonders Architect.
So we love Seven Wonders Duel.
And you really like dice, so here's a mixture of it. Let's take a closer look.
The most unique part is that you share a pool of dice together with players, but you still have to look at their boards to see what they're doing. So you just have to always have a look left and right.
So you're always in everybody else's business.
Yeah, definitely. Yeah, and that's the fun with it.
There's a Star Wars stand, so obviously we already lost Giannis.
Bigger is better.
So this was actually in my most anticipated list from this year's Essen Spiel, a booster pack for this game that we love, both love, right?
Dude, it's great.
This adds allies to the game, which you will be able to use by getting tokens from the board, and these allies have really strong powers. During our walk, we will have a challenge. I will have to find 3 car games.
Card games? 3 card games?
No, with cards.
How is that a challenge? Oh, vroom vroom.
Vroom Vroom, because my most anticipated game here actually is a car game.
And we are from Riga, Latvia, so my challenge is gonna be to find a game that includes Riga or Latvia, and if it's both, it's extra points.
We get extra points?
No. Yes.
One game just recently was in the hotness right here. Let's take a look at some dragons.
And raising them? Saving them?
Could you tell us in 5 sentences max, all right? What is it all about?
How to Train Your Dragon, the board game. It's a competitive worker placement game by heart, but with a bidding twist on it. So workers are basically resources in this game.
When you go to a spot, you can place multiple workers there, so you can outbid other players.
Get dragons from to your party and get the most points by the end of the game.
A lot of things here are in German and for obvious reasons, but one name we can actually read, right, is Elizabeth Hargrave.
Indeed, and she is the designer of Wingspan. This is the first game I found that I didn't know exists, but I'm excited for it because I like her games.
Yeah, and it looks really, really cool and beautiful. What's really cool, there are amazing stands, not just games laying down there on the tables, but also just this. History, I think, takes the cake so far as the most innovative stand.
So far, number 1. Let's see if something can beat it. Well, looks like we found something for you.
Cars. So 1 out of 3. I'm super excited to try this, and most likely I'm gonna go home with this game.
It's a racing game where isn't any racing. You are trying to build your own team and then you see how your team is performing on the road. It's combination of deck building and dice placement. Interesting thing is there isn't a good and a bad roll because you can use the lower number on a tactic scale of the game and the higher number on some strategic level of the game.
That's really good.
It's beautifully illustrated by Jakub Politzer. He's a genius.
It looks beautiful. That's also one thing why I really...
And designer is a nice guy too.
He looks like a nice guy, right?
What?
All right, hello, welcome guys to Board Game Hangover. My name's Matt, this is
Giannis,
and we're here today to talk about Terraria, the board game from Paper Fork Games. It's a 1 to 4 player game in which you're trying to get through the moniker of dig, fight, build, and explore. You are going to be going through a procedural world using deck building as your main mechanic to build up your base, your biomes, and hopefully defeat some bosses and win the game.
We're just getting started and we already have seen a lot of our most anticipated games from Essen.
Yeah, and it's crazy how much more impressive they look in real life. Who
That
would've
is
thought,
true.
Right?
So, are you buying 1975?
Maybe.
He is. We know him. He is.
Dark Romance is one of my most anticipated games for the fair.
Social deduction game for 2 players.
You heard that right. 2-player social deduction game. You will have a role. Other player will also have a role. And you have to figure out who is he based on the actions and a little bit of role-playing you're doing. Sounds super unique and I can't wait to get my hands on it.
Pinch was one of my most excited board games for Essen Spiel because of just the concept.
Also, you didn't know anything about it. There were no pictures, there was nothing, right?
So it's really cool now to physically see it. One of you is making a plan how to steal the stuff, and then other people, if they will figure out the plan, then they will be able to kind of join the robbery and get some of the stuff that you worked so hard to get. So it's kind of trying to guess what the other players will do.
Lord of the Rings! Blue rings.
It's actually Hobbit, all right? But this looks pretty cool, right? It's a interesting and different roll and write game where you will travel through the world, roll a bunch of dice, get bunch of resources, and then fill whatever things here. So you kind of journey through the world by rolling dice.
I love the visuals.
Visuals are amazing. And my criticism, or just like kind of first expectations, was that it might be really simple, but now seeing all this, not that simple.
Nothing is ever that simple, Jans.
Yeah, so super excited to try this one. We are fans of Great Western Trail. It's a beautiful Euro game that usually takes a lot of time. So they introduced now El Paso, which should be a quicker game with the same feel, and we're really excited to try it. So it's pretty compact right here. The map is much smaller for sure, but it looks like the Great Western Trail that we have come to love and enjoy, right?
Yeah, boy.
Yeah, boy.
We're from Latvia, and Latvian cartoon got an Oscar last year, and this is the game based on it.
Cascadia Junior right here was nominated as one of the best kids board games of the year, right? And it's basically Cascadia, a game that we really like.
We love Cascadia. We didn't at first, but now we do.
It's basically a much simpler version where you pick much bigger tiles, add to them, and immediately score some points. And it's pretty good, lovely. And the cool thing is, whenever you build something, you will create your own area of tokens, animals, like bear is now living here. And you score it at the end. It's pretty cool.
All I have to say about this is, this right here, right? Okay, the most anticipated game of Essen for me.
Also, one of the most interesting concepts of a two-player game this year.
Yeah, just flip a card and see what happens. So here you will pick 2 heroes, and then you will flip cards from your deck that will give you abilities from those heroes. And you'll fight out, you lose some life, and then you get to add cards to your deck. And you decide in which order you're gonna go.
So it's kind of programming, right? You set your deck beforehand and then play it out, hopefully in a really good order.
Sounds really cool.
We haven't played it, but a lot of people have said that it's really good. So we're really excited to try it. You are presenting one of our favorite two-player games out there, and the new expansion is coming out.
The expansion for Agent Avenue is called Division M. M stands for mouse. They help you catching your opponents. This little tiny mouse here that appears on the board during the game, and they basically patrol around your house, and they create this danger zone for your opponent, so that they can catch your opponent as well.
So would you say it's kind of a mousetrap?
It is a mousetrap.
And also new event cards, right?
Absolutely. So the black market cards here, we want to double the amount of black market cards you get.
I was really excited about this game. Just reading about Essen Spiel, this is one that I really were interested in seeing. Could you tell what this game is really about in 5 sentences?
Work placement game. You're a journalist. You have to win the Pulitzer Prize.
One of the also really cool things is that you will try to connect these like evidence. This is the time you have. If you're out of string, you cannot do any more like movements or things. I'm on my way with my challenge. Here's another game with cars. So let's go. Thunderwood Vendetta. This is actually a game that you have.
Does that count?
And we love it.
We reviewed it.
There was no details about this, so it definitely counts. Anyways, amazing game. Try it out. Just recently, in one of our hotness videos, we talked about this game, and it's beautiful in real life as well.
It does look great.
Yeah, so it's all about cutting trees and then using those as resources.
And planting trees and just keeping everything balanced. And the cool part was this mechanism right here, because you have 2 worker pieces. This right here is one of the worker pieces, and this right here is the other. And you have to split your time between them. So which one do you want to use more this round?
Recently we talked about Aquaria, game where you will add fishes to a tank of water. And here we just place fishes and try to make the best living conditions for them.
What? Come on.
Yes!
Come on.
Let's go.
That's your number 3?
This is my 3rd car game, so I win the challenge. Was this a challenge? I don't know what that was. But this is a really good, actually, children's game.
In Monza, you have a car, and you are trying to get to the finish line. And to do that, well, you have to drive it through the track that you create yourself. And you do that by rolling all of these dice. And then, if I want to go into the yellow space, I use the yellow die. If there's one thing I'm excited about, it's about Night Soil. The game. I mean the game. In Night Soil, you are going to be cleaning up these little brown things that people tend to leave after themselves in certain places.
It's poop. It's poop.
Allegedly. And then you're going to be hiring your crews to help you with that, and cleaning those up will give you money. Money gives you victory if you have the most of it. It's the most unique theme ever. You have to agree, Jans.
Also relatable, right?
Very relatable. Actually, on that note,
We finally got to a stand with a war game where Giannis was really hoping to see finally Latvia here. And from his beautiful face, you can see we did not find Latvia here. So what is it? 0 out of 3? It's 0 out of 3.
one of my favorite Euro games is SETI, and it has a expansion coming out with new factions, new cards, new aliens, tons of great stuff. Can't wait to try it out. So there's a real board game hangover here.
No, not ours.
I get a point for that?
No. His biggest hope to find Latvia anywhere is in these war games. So fingers crossed for him. Is there Latvia represented?
Come on.
Is it?
Yeah, Baltic States.
Well,
okay.
it counts. Yes, definitely.
Riga.
Wow. I'll give you the bonus point. I'll give you the bonus point. This is Horrified, a really highly rated family game, and now it is D&D stuff on top of it. It is D&D stuff on top of it?
It is, and I am horrified how they keep releasing these sets. Enough.
Is it? Not really. It's a really
Okay,
fun game.
do a Star Wars one. Star Wars one? Yeah?
No.
Yeah, Star
Then
Wars.
I would be horrified.
No, Star Wars.
Again, a bonus point when we find Latvia. We also find Riga right here in Trains of Europe.
Trains of Europe. I would have never thought that there's such a game out there. All right, so this game, Deckers, was on your anticipated games list.
Yeah, it's basically a cooperative hacking game where you will try to hack into a server.
What's wrong with the board?
It looks like it's missing something, right?
It looks like it's not done yet.
Yeah, but there's gonna be a bunch of stuff added, like tokens and stuff on that. So I guess it's pretty clean, so you can see everything.
Do any of your games have Riga or Latvia in them?
One that we have planned, but I cannot announce it, and
Right now, what are your biggest titles? What done the best for you?
the first two you guys already mentioned it, and you done a great review for Nemesis Retaliation. The overall feedback, not only from reviewers but from backers, from people who just bought the game, invested their own money, is very positive, and it encourages us. We really think this could be the best one in the series.
So these were the hottest, the most popular board games that we just wanted to talk about, and we finally saw these.
And there's a video coming about the whole fair, and you think this was a lot? Oh boy, you have no idea what's coming.
Yeah, we're gonna talk about if you should visit, why you should visit, maybe not. More board games, more stuff, more of us. Be sure to subscribe, not to miss it out.